Hi, I'm Raisin, and what I would like to do is talk to you about this fragrance. This is Thierry Mugler's Pure Havane. Welcome to my channel, ONFHO New Fraghead. And instead of just sitting here talking about this fragrance before you, that you had to look at this space for so long, what I'd like to do is give you like a collage of different sites from Tuscaloosa, Alabama to Charles De Gaulle's airport in Paris, France, and to a castle in Coburg, Germany. And this castle is really interesting because this castle is a castle where the reformers of the Lutheran Church, Martin Luther, stayed. And in 1934, an American came to Germany, and in his coming to Germany, he was so inspired by the life work of Martin Luther that he changed his name from Michael King to Martin Luther King. But not only did he change his name, but he changed his son's name from Michael King Jr. to Martin Luther King Jr. I'd like to give you some shots of this castle. Stay tuned as I talk about this really nice fragrance. And yeah, come for the ride. Hope you enjoy the journey. Okay, here I am walking on my way to the cigar shop in Coburg, Germany. I'm gonna say that Pure Havana reminds me of a really nice cigar. You know, you can smell the wrapper or the foot of the cigar, and you have all these pleasant aromas. You know, like maybe hay or cacao or like a cinnamon or like a peach or like a coffee. Uh, it's just a good cigar, something that is really nice. And I think Pure Havana is something that has a very nice tobacco type essence to it, a very nice tobacco aroma. It's like a cherry pipe tobacco type aroma. You know, something pleasant. It's not offending. You know, it's like it's just really a pleasant smell, and it has like this on the dry down has this rich vanilla, creamy type aroma to it that it's not overbearing. It's just really nice, and it's just perfect for this time of year in Germany. You know, the time of year when the leaves are falling off the trees. You know, in the fall time, and everything's getting kind of cold, and you know everybody's has on their scarves and hats and stuff like that. You know, to go out there and face this cold weather. Pure Havana is perfect for fall and winter weather, I find. And here I want to show some pictures of my garden because well, for me a garden is kind of like, it's really interesting how you see how it looks in the fall and winter, how everything just goes down almost like it's hibernating. It's like some of the bushes or maybe trees and stuff, you think this thing's dead, but then it just comes alive. We have a walnut tree across the street from where I live, and this thing every year, it just amazes me how it looks in the fall and winter, how it's dying, but then it just comes out and just bears fruit, you know, in the summer. And it's like, or in the fall, when the everything starts to fall and everything, the nuts starts to fall. But it's just really amazing, the process. And that's how it is, I find, in life. You know, like you may be going through a difficult time, you may be going through a time where it's just really hard, but if you go through this time, you can come out and you can bloom and you can you can shine. And I think sometimes we forget that. And I think even that a good perfume, or perfume in general, can help remind you that you are special. You know, it's like, you know, you take a shower, take a bath, and put on a nice perfume. You might not get a compliment whatsoever for this perfume, but it's just this process of you taking care of yourself and and yeah, and being good to yourself. I think perfume is just something awesome. It's just something almost like therapeutic about it. How you can, you know, get up, take a shower, put on some perfume, and you just feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more alive, if you will. And I think that's kind of like the magic of perfume. It's kind of like it helps you. I think it can assist you to enjoy your life more. Pure Havane, as far as longevity on my skin, it's about a good 8 hours, which I think is really great. And it's like I think I said before, or wanted to allude to, is that it's not an overbearing smell. It's a very pleasant vanilla, a very pleasant tobacco smell. It has like this whiskey, but this not like a cheap whiskey smell, but a really nice whiskey smell. Something that's pleasant, something that's not offensive. And here I am showing the pictures of my hometown train station, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And as I was watching the train going by, I was thinking how some things haven't changed much since I was young, but it's just amazing to me how, from this little town, Tuscaloosa, how I've been fortunate, been able to travel to different parts of the world. Here I am in Nuremberg airport and about to go to Paris, France, Charles De Gaulle airport. And here we are in the Charles de Gaulle airport, and it was like going through this tunnel. And it's like amazing because you go through this, and then you come out to almost it has like a city feel to it. It's like these bright lights, hundreds of people, shops, and it's just really amazing. And you got Prada, you got all kinds of shops there. And here's another train, and it's like I guess you could say it's like inside, well, like a, yeah, I guess you would just call it a train. I guess you wouldn't call it a subway. And here I want to show this castle in the town of Coburg, Germany. As I said before, Martin Luther stayed in this castle in his time in Coburg. And I just wanted to show a picture of this castle. And I just want to, hopefully make my presentation or my review of the Pure Havane perfume, make it that it's interesting. Like I said before, I think it's a great perfume. I think it's one that I personally feel is like a blind buy. You can just buy it, and I think you would be pleased with it. And here's a picture of Martin Luther himself. And thanks for joining me. Thanks for your patience.